Does that sound familiar? Somebody comes on in the afternoon on Sirius XM radio and he greets his audience like that. He gets all caught up, but then he tries to come here and do a cold opening. He can't do it, so I have to show him how to do it right. Who am I talking about? Voila! Doggy in the house. My man Jay, what up, baby? I like the blazer too. It's looking. I don't know about the turtleneck though because it ain't that damn cold outside. It ain't that damn cold outside. We got some NBA stuff to get into. M&M's in the house. Molly's in a G. So I forgot to get the dress code just didn't apply today. That's okay. That's okay. She still looks great. In the end, here's what the bottom line is.
Step your game up, kid.
First take. We do what we want because it's what the audience wants. And who they first takes in the house. Let's go.
The spin move.
Jokic in for the tie.
The guy is Superman.
Overtime number 2 is upon us. 61 points by Jokic is an NBA high this season. Denver's got the lead. It's a turnover. 2-on-1. Brown, Westbrook, no. Final seconds. It's a foul on the three-point shot for the lead. Wow. Wolves are going to win it in a dramatic double overtime win.
It must be a national holiday. Is it my birthday again? Because we have everyone in studio. Every single guest today, everyone in the flesh, in person. So try to bring your A game, Stephen A.
I don't know another game, but that's neither here nor there. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hello, Molly.
It's a Mad Dog Wednesday. How are you feeling?
I'm doing well. I got a couple of things I'm annoyed about today, and
Of course you do.
once you get you started here, I'll start it.
You?
Oh, I'm
Are
annoyed.
you excited about Shakira?
Oh, just a little bit.
Is that happening?
Yeah.
Doggy hooked that up?
Yeah,
I did a good job at that.
Stephen A. could not hook me up.
I didn't try.
Stephen A. could not.
tried.
But
That's
Mad
fair.
Dog is making my adult dreams come true.
She never asked me about Shakira. She asked me about MetLife. Why would I want to be at MetLife? The Jets and the Giants are there.
So anyway, America,
Why would I wanna
I'm the
do that?
number one
That is a fair
Shakira fan,
assessment.
and now I'm getting to see her at MetLife. And
Really?
hopefully we're going to take a picture together. It's going to be a special moment.
Wow, it is. Big deal.
I got it.
I took care for about 30, 35
He took
seconds.
care of me again.
I'll have to make sure people know who she is. We'll work that out.
Oh, good one.
Let's go.
Go back to Florida. All right, let's
Or
get into
LA.
or one of your other houses.
Or the
Full
Allen's.
story, bro. Let's get to the NBA. His 61-point career best night from Nikola Jokic was ruined by a wild sequence as Russell Westbrook stole the ball on one end in closing seconds, missed a layup, and then fouled Nickeil Alexander-Walker in the corner. He would make 2, miss the last on purpose for the Wolves to survive in double OT. Here's Ann Edwards on the Wild Night.
That might have been the best game of my life, like, that I've been a part of. Nikola Jokic, bro. Oh my God, he might be the best basketball player I've ever seen, like, close up, besides myself, to myself. Bro, he's incredible.
I mean, when we beat them, we won the championship. So I think we can beat them. You know, it's players are different. They're a good team. We give them credit, but I think we are good too. You know, we just in playoffs, everything is different. So it can happen. You know, they can beat us. I'm not saying, but I think we can beat them. We can beat them too.
All right, more impressed with Jokic's performance or disappointed in Westbrook's end to the game? Mad Dog, you take it first.
I have to say, Westbrook, that was a horrendous. I mean, he missed a layup, and then he fouls a three-point shooter at the end of the game. Let him make this. Let's see if he can make this shot. He's a 35% career three-point shooter. Don't put him at the line. And by the way, for the second time in 3 years, I'll give you one guess who told me to take the over.
Fat Rob.
No, to take the over of a particular team.
Stephen A?
2 years ago, it was the Wizards, and he swore on. Don't look at me that way.
He's staring right into your soul right now, by the way.
You're like the face of ESPN Bet. Get it together.
Don't you?
That would have to be you.
You left that.
Molly's mine.
You left
It's
that
actually
deli.
Molly's money line.
Yeah. You left that deli because I had a picture up there on that deli, and you left it.
Yeah, he's
and
got a
you
big
told
ego.
me to take Denver. You love Denver as an over 51.5. So I needed Denver to win the game yesterday. They had lost the Wizards twice. They lost the Bulls at home. They got killed by Portland, and that's a horrendous loss last night. I mean, the guy scores 61 points. He has a triple-double. They finally have the game in hand, and Westbrook misses a layup, and then he commits to foul at the end, and they make the 2 free throws, and now the Timberwolves have beaten him, 5-6 times in a row? They knocked them out last year in the playoffs. They're 4-0 against them this year. I'd be worried about Denver. But Jokic is so great. You know, he's the best offensive center, maybe offensively in the history of the NBA.
Oh, I'm glad you're coming around. I'm glad you're coming around. This is good.
You just
it's a big
give
step
props
for you.
to a present-day NBA
Not
player.
Bill Walton.
Standing ovation.
Oh, okay.
Offensively. He's not great defensively, but he does everything. He shoots the 3. But the Westbrook 2 plays at the end of the game, that's going to cost me, and of course you at the end of the day, you're going to help me pay for that loss. Right. That was one of the worst decisions on those last 2 plays.
Your energy is very interesting right now. I don't know how to read it, and I don't like it.
It's bad
I don't
vibes.
like it because he's conniving. He's up to something. And I can't figure it out, and I don't like it. All right. Okay. Russell Westbrook, number one, why even shoot the layup?
Just true.
Pull the ball out.
Absolutely.
Allow your defense to get set after you make 2 free throws, right? That was my thing for us. Fine. But the biggest story is Nikola Jokic. It's happened 3 times in the history of basketball, 61, 10, and 10. I mean, it's to wake up today and for this not to be the lead story without any Jamal Murray, with no Michael Porter Jr. I get that they lost the game on a last-second blunder, but the fact that he put his team in a position by himself with 61, 10, and 10, when they only scored, 140 points, he accounted for more than 75% of the team's points by his damn self. I think SGA is going to win the MVP. That's the best player in the NBA right now.
Oh, absolutely.
That is the best player in the NBA.
Plenty of times Michael Jordan didn't win the MVP, and we knew he was the best player in the
My thing with Jamal Murray back and Michael Porter back, I think them and Golden State are probably the biggest threat to OKC.
Well, let me say this to you. It's getting very interesting. I loved it. That was a fantastic game last night, no doubt about it. The story is Nikola Jokic. I mean, a 61-point triple-double, and you're going to bring up Westbrook. And you also have to understand something. Westbrook would be, and I mean no disrespect, because I got a lot of respect and love for this future Hall of Famer. But the bottom line is that kind of play, those kind of mishaps, unfortunately, I'm not talking about the missed layup. I'm talking about the decision-making. The decision-making is something that has plagued him throughout his career. It plagued him. A lot of people thought that was one of the reasons Kevin Durant left OKC to begin with, for crying out loud. We know his talent in terms of how great he's been throughout his career and stuff like that. But when the decision-making, when it's questionable, that's not a surprise. That's something that's religiously been associated with him. It's just that we haven't had to say that since he's been a Clipper and now that he's a Denver Nugget. But OKC, obviously Houston, of course the Los Angeles Lakers, that has been a question mark about Russell Westbrook. Certainly not his talent, his work ethic, his tenacity. Nobody would ever question that about Russell Westbrook, which is why he's a Hall of Famer. Having said that, because it's not that big of a surprise,